The Hawks are investigating a case of murder following an alleged hit on an Ethiopian national at the Mayfair Mosque in Johannesburg. 40-year-old Mohammed Amin was shot several times after sunset prayers. Two gunmen fled the scene after the shooting. The motive for the shooting is yet unknown. CCTV footage captured some of the shooting but didn't identify the killers. For more on this, we cross to our reporter Gillian Pillay in Johannesburg. Good afternoon to you, Gillian. Won't you just shed some light on perhaps any more details to have surfaced since we got hold of this news?
Very good afternoon to you, Arabile. As you can hear there in the distance, this is the midday prayer reverberating through this community that is still reeling from those shocking events that unfolded at this particular mosque last night. We are told that a 40-year-old Ethiopian businessman who's very prominent in this community came here last night, as he always does, for sunset prayers, and when he left between 7:30 last night, that is when gunmen attacked him here in the parking lot where we are standing now. He tried to get away and he ran towards the entrance of the mosque, and there they continued shooting, which really sent this entire community into a frenzy. We are joined by the Imam of this Mayfair Mosque, Tahir Salu, to just give us some more detail about what exactly happened last night. Just pick it up from where I left off. We understand he was shot several times near the entrance of the mosque.
The brother in particular had prayed in the mosque, the sunset prayer, at about 7:10. He left the mosque probably around 7:25 and came out of the mosque, walked towards the parking lot. As he reached his car, the gunman approached him and fired shots at him. He then turned around and ran back towards the mosque, trying to flee from the gunman, who then shot him in the back. He subsequently fell, and when he fell, the gunman ran towards him and shot a further 5 to 6 shots within very, very close proximity to him, and he succumbed to those wounds.
We understand that there is CCTV footage, but just detail to us what exactly was captured, which is now in police custody.
The only footage that is available to the police currently is where the gentleman approached his car, where he was approached by the gunman, and the first 2 or 3 shots. From there on, there was no footage regarding the second shooting, which actually took his life.
I know that you say that this is a place of prayer, a place of serenity, and it's something that has never happened in the 3 decades that you've been here. Just talk to us about that.
A mosque, as usual, is a place of serenity. It's a retreat for people to come closer to God. And a person coming here is coming here for peace, and a mosque is a place of peace. So in a community like this, after 31 years, we've never ever had anything like this. This has gutted the entire community. We've got children walking in the parking lot, people, worshippers leaving, and everybody ran for their lives with these gunshots. And it's left the entire community really, really traumatized.
Just quickly, we do have to wrap up, but we know that the family very devastated at this stage, very quickly.
Family are absolutely devastated. His wife, who lives, they literally live behind the mosque, came to the scene and also saw the husband just after being shot. The entire community of Mayfair, the Ethiopian community, and I think the Muslim community are very, very traumatized, as a mosque is not a place for these type of random incidents.
And that was the Imam here at the Mayfair Mosque, Tahir Salu, just giving us some sort of sense about the real devastation and how traumatized the family is. We understand that Amin has 2 children and that his funeral or prayer service will take place from this parking lot around about 17:45 this afternoon. Back to the studio.
Yeah, Gillian Pillay, appreciate your work out there, out of course in Mayfair, which is in Johannesburg Central, really, with regards to that shooting having happened.